So Gen 3.
Me and Lumi have the same thing, I'm pretty sure. So go for it, Lumi.
Kecleon.
Yes,
Yeah.
Kecleon.
Okay, that's cool.
Kecleon was not my initial pick, but
Me
then
either.
I watched the anime. I was watching the Kecleon episode, and I just thought, you know what, it is fun,
Yeah.
and it would be. You can do some stuff with it. Like you could go with the camouflage thing and go for a ghost thing if you want. You could go for a psychic type. You could go for, because it is reptilian, a dragon type or something.
It's tough to say though, because it's like, well, I don't know. Both of its types allows it to change its type. So I think the normal type is fine, but you're right. Leaning into different design elements would be cool, because it's not like Zoroark where like it changes. You can still see Kecleon no matter what. What kind of what types would it need? Because Kecleon actually has Protean.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I would probably just leave it pure
that.
normal, but I would make it like, I don't know. I would lean it more. It'd be cool, honestly, if it got on all fours and became like a bigger, thornier.
Oh, that's cool.
chameleon.
Yeah, let's look that up.
Yeah, I'm the same. I looked through so many Gen 3 mons because there's so many that
There's
could
a lot
get
of
an
really cool
evolution.
ones.
But like just this is the most
Oh yeah, like that.
ripe. Yeah, this is the most ripe one to get like a full-on chameleon like monster evolution.
Sure.
I would love it so much. Most of my picks are just lizards, to be honest. Like they become
the
dragons.
lizard Pokemon are so good though. I mean, we got the boy Sceptile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's one by Ron. I think the first time I saw Kecleon was in the anime where Ash is fighting, what's the guy's name? Brendan? Harrison, yeah. Oh, it was so sick. And then it was like Charizard versus Blaziken. Oh, dude. That was sick. Oh, I like this one. I like these right here. This one's cool.
Yeah, that's so good.
Because this looks like a different Pokemon from Kecleon, but it still has all the same elements, right?
Yeah.
Kind of honestly, that's what it should be. I know this is what it does. It demonstrates all the different colors. It showcases that it's like a rainbow. It can hit any type.
Sure.
And it looks.
This is like it's our only true like chameleon Pokemon.
Yeah, and it's like a dinosaur too.
Yeah. If it became like an actual.
That's a great pick. This one's cool too.
Yeah.
So again, I did this wrong. So
what? I mean, there's so many.
So I got 4.
Or Illumise or any of them.
Honorable mention.
What's your top one?
The honorable mention is Torkoal. We don't need to talk about it. Love Torkoal. I like Sableye. I would like to see it evolve, but we don't need to. We'll just put
it has a mega, so it's like.
I think my true blue pick is kind of similar to Soul's Lapras, and it's Tropius. I think Tropius is the dragon of the sky, the same way Lapras is like a dragon of the sea. It's for transportation purposes. That's kind of how I'm relating the two. I think Tropius is great. I think it's super underrated. I wish it was bigger, because when you see it in Paldea, it's so tiny. But I like the idea of Tropius evolving further to actually gain the dragon type, dragon grass, and it doesn't need to have flight, or could have flight. I don't exactly know how it would look.
You gotta keep the flight. You just said it's the dragon of the skies. It's gotta keep the flight.
Well, that's gonna be tough then.
You could dragon flying or grass flying, I think, because
what am I typing?
For me, I don't know. I agree with you, but it's like it is like a bigger Pokemon, so it's like already kind of feels.
Let me show you some examples.
They did this thing with
into the banana,
or not Berserker. It was Delmise. They gave it an ability called Steelworker, because while it wasn't a steel type, they wanted to show like it's got those attributes, so they gave it Steelworker to give it like a steel type stab.
They could give it like
grass flying Tropius with a dragon equivalent of Steelworker.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. And I think it just needs to look like a dragon. So like obviously Tropius is based on a banana tree, which can be a type of house plant. It's got these enormous leaves. I think there's room to also I don't mind the banana aspect of it. I think it's kind of funny. I'm hoping right here we got the Ondu region. I love this design right here. Massive, massive wings. It gets this mane of bananas, but the bananas.
I can't do it with the bananas.
You don't do it. I think it's so good.
I like it, but the bananas are.
Like this looks so fierce.
Design, every Fakemon design of it, like evolving, is just so much bananas.
That's what it is. That's literally what it is.
I don't like Tropius that much, so that's probably why.
All right. Well, this is what I think of. I think of. There's another design that Subjectively did that I think is incredible. I think let's just pull that up real quick. Subjectively, maybe this will show up. Maybe it wasn't their design. This is okay. So they did this one. This is the one I was thinking of, but I do like this. So
Yeah,
it looks like a
super-
dinosaur. They're like banana. They're like banana tusks. So it kind of
Yeah.
loses. This
I
is
think
it.
that kind of design would work better as like a paradox Tropius.
Sure, I could see that.
But this was before Paradoxes for sure.
Yeah, but
yeah,
anyways,
absolutely.
Tropius is my pick. I like Tropius a lot.
Yeah, it's a good pick. for
Sableye
sure.
is also really cool. I think.
I mean, I could go on forever in Gen 3. There's some gens that are like, oh yeah, there's a ton. There's a ton. Gen 3 is definitely one of them. Gen 4?
Did we all? Yeah, let's do Gen 4. This is fun. There's
Gen
one.
4.
Oh, this one's cool. What about this? This is a mega.
Yeah, it's more
Oh, that
mega-like.
is neat.
I want to like convince you that Tropius is good.
I think
It is
before
good.
you
I
move
think
on,
it's good.
it's a perfect pick for an evolution. I just don't think that anyone has come up with an evolution that's like good enough yet. That's all.
What he said.
Yeah.
I think the Undo region one was good, where they just make it this like fearsome flying.
this is
dragon.
all subjective anyway. I mean, like,
Yeah, I mean,
you know, that's just my
Right. I
personal
mean, it's the
taste.
same reason, some people love to Dunsparce and some people think it's the worst thing to ever happen to the franchise.
That's true.